Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashim. This is my front squat workout. I did a bunch of light front squats first, and then I did an overhead press medley, and then I did a static walkout and hold at the end. So for front squats we did 225 for 8, 235 for 8, and then 235 for 8 again. This is set 1. These high rep front squats really take a lot out of me. Initially when I started doing this high rep stuff for front squats, I really I abhorred it, and but I think over time, now that I've been doing it for so many weeks, I think this is probably the seventh or eighth time that I'm doing this light workout, which is alternated with a heavy workout. I think that now I'm beginning to look forward to these workouts, and I enjoy them. I'm finding something intricate within that to enjoy. It is challenging to get all 8 reps done, to practice breathing, counting, concentration, not getting bored of doing 8 reps. All these small things. I try to make the most of this situation. Okay, last set. One of the things which I focus on while doing front squats is really, when you come up from the bottom, when you're moving up, once you're out of the hole, I really try to reach for the ceiling with my spine. It's exactly how Eric has written it down in his article. I try to stick to that. Even someone as advanced as me, these steps are small, basic principles. I still hold on to them. After this, I'm gonna be showing you all my overhead press medley. It's pretty interesting. I did a unilateral overhead press first for 2 sets, then over and a regular overhead press, and then an overhead pin press. So if you, it goes from the most technical exercise, which also means the least amount of weight relatively, from that to the least technical, which will obviously mean most amount of weight. So technically speaking, it should never get lighter. It should only get heavier. Yeah. So this is 65 for 3. Second set 65 for 4. I get a little worried with unilateral overhead presses because of my shoulder history of all the dislocations. That's why you see me bent over the dumbbell, just waiting before I pick it up again. I had overhead press 165 for 3, no belt or anything like that. One of my tips and tricks or whatever for overhead press is to like really hold on to the bar and squeeze the life out of it. I crush the bar. That's how much I focus on, on holding on my grip strength. And it makes a world of a difference because unlike for the bench press, you can't try to rip the bar apart. You can't pull it apart. You can't do any of these things. So the only thing you have, the only weapon you have, is to be able to hold the bar and squeeze it, squeeze the life out of it, like I said. After this, I'm going to be doing an exercise that's a little weird. This is the first time I actually I've done this in in many years actually. So 175 for one for single. This is a pin press. I was a little surprised. This exercise really throws you off because it's not exactly it. The bar moves from front to back a little. It's part of the range of motion for regular overhead press. There, one, two. Yep. And here we are. We're gonna finish it all off with front squat, walkouts, and static hold. So the first one for 12 seconds. I got 14 seconds on the last one. Guys, thanks a lot for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the love and support that you guys have. So this is a big shout out to you guys. Thank you. And that's it for today actually. Thanks a lot guys.